Missing Heir. I have never played any of these games. I honestly don't know much about the game to begin with, but that's kind of why I'm really excited to check it out on stream. Play the first hour or so probably, see what it is all about. I believe The Missing Heir, so 2 of them came out. I believe The Missing Heir is the first game, or at least it predates the other game that also came out this week, today actually. Begin investigation. So yeah, like I said, I don't know, this is a work of fiction. Any similarity to actual persons, locations, or groups is purely coincidental. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect in any regard to this game. Story, characters, gameplay, don't really know what we're in for right here, so I'm kind of excited. Hey kid, are you okay? What happened? Can you hear me? I hear someone's voice. Oh, thank goodness, you're awake. Are you okay? What's going on? Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember anything. You don't remember anything? No, I don't. Who am I? When I woke up again, I found myself in a room with the man who saved me. That was pretty rough. I hope you're feeling a little better. I am Amachi. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, and thanks for saving me. Oh, don't mention it. I did what anyone would have done. I live alone, so make yourself at home. I'm already getting not good vibes from this guy. Okay, so where did you find me? I passed by Unakami Cliff. You were out cold in the grass by the side of the street. Seems like you fell from the cliff right into the bushes and landed on the grass. The other side was the sea. Not too many people passed by there, so you got lucky, kid. Yeah, I guess I did. Thank you so much. I just did what needed to be done. Do you remember anything yet? No, nothing. I see. Hey, don't sweat it. I'm sure you'll come across something that'll remind you of your past soon enough. By the way, you're in Osato City. Does that ring a bell at all? No, not really. Remember? I can't remember anything. My body? My head is killing me. Do you think I injured it in the fall? I would think so. No wonder you can't remember anything. Hopefully going back there will help to jog your memory. Seems like you fell from the cliff right into the bushes and landed on the grass. I see. So I don't think it's going to give me any new information. Let's go to the accident site, I guess. I think I'll head back to the cliff to check it out. You sure? Just take it easy out there. If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'm happy to help. I don't know. Something off about this guy. Thank you very much, Mr. Amashi. I'll be going now. Unless that's just going to be the tone of this game that you can't be too sure about anybody just yet. But I mean, if that's the cliff that I was on the side of, and this dude was just out there, I don't know about that. Not quite sure. So this is where Amachi found me. Yeah, what is Amachi doing way down there? Come on now. Talk to who? I hear the distant sound of the waves. Hey, Baron Von Pat, thanks for stopping by. Where? The sky? This is a pretty view. Let's check out that boat. Supposedly this place is called Unakami. It's a boat. It seems close, but also far away. My depth perception is off. Well, you did fall off a cliff. There's a patch of land with no grass. I wonder if the wind from the ocean is affecting it. Thanks to the grass that cushioned my fall, I got away with only minor injuries. Seems like the grass is about 4 to 5 meters from the top of the cliff. This tree is withered. It looks like it's dying. So none of this has been helpful yet. Front of the cliff. The tip of the cliff is protruding outwards, out towards the sea. If I fell from there, I'd end up in the ocean. Something tells me that you were dropped here, not fall off the cliff. This is where Amachi found and rescued me. Amachi said he found me around here. Looks like I fell from the top of this cliff. It's a pretty desolate place. All I can hear are the waves. Huh? Did I hear something? Is there something that I'm missing to click on? There's a patch of land with no grass. I wonder if the wind from the ocean's affecting it. What else did we not click on? What was that? Ground, grass. Clicked on the cliff. I'm already stuck. I don't know what to... Oh, okay, there we go. Some random person's gonna show up now. Is that someone's voice? Yeah, you can't see that person up there? Oops. Huh? Is that a girl yelling? Is she calling for me? I'll try going over there. Hey, where the heck did you go? You just disappeared. I was so worried. You know this person? You were worried about me? Do we know each other? Huh? What are you talking about? If you're joking, you better stop it right now. So, what's your name? What kind of joke is this? I'm Ayumi Tachibana. We work together at Utsugi Detective Agency. Ayumi? I'm sorry, I just can't remember. What do you mean you can't remember? Well... What? You have amnesia? You seem to know me, so maybe you can help remind me. Wow, okay, but before I do, tell me how you lost your memory. I don't know the details, I just woke up. You fell from there onto the grassy area and blacked out. Lucky it wasn't the other side, you'd have been done for. Okay, just follow me to the office. Office? Yeah, she just told you you're a detective, dude. We'll talk there. Why is so confused about what an office is? So this is Utsugi Detective Agency? You really don't remember anything, huh? Let's just get you inside. This is Detective Utsugi's office where we work. He's out on a business trip and won't be back for a while. Okay, so who is this Detective Utsugi? He's the head of this detective agency. You were his assistant. Me? So weird. I don't remember that. I see. I can't remember anything. Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. I heard you met Detective Utsugi around the time you were in junior high. You met the detective in this town while searching for your long-lost parents. What? I was looking for my parents? I don't know all the details, but that's what I heard. In fact, you're still searching for them. Why were you at the cliff? Called and said you were going to meet someone there. I was waiting for you to call me back, but you never did, so I got worried. I was going to meet with someone? That's what you said, but you left this behind so I was able to figure out where you were. It says Myujin Village in Ayashiro. You wrote this before you left, right? Is something wrong? Don't stare at me like that. It's embarrassing. What else is in this office? What do we got? Don't touch that. Detective Utsugi is very protective of his personal belongings. There are a bunch of thick binders stuffed with files and documents inside. You don't say. The sofa looks well loved. It's a mirror. There's nothing special about it. This is something I wrote. Maybe it'll trigger a memory for me. Alright, I should head to Myojin Village. Wait, what's the point if you can't remember your own name? Surely there's nothing you can do, right? Come on, think. Try to remember. The Famicom Detective Club, the girl who stands behind. Check if Sabian already exists. Did I click the wrong game? Please enter your last name. Did I pick the wrong game? Please enter your first name. Hold on, I picked the wrong game? No, I picked the missing Heir. Why did it say the girl who stands behind? Oh wait, I remember now. Burning Room, that's it. That's my name. Ayumi, I'm gonna head to Myojin Village. Alright, just be careful. I mean, I'm intrigued by this game so far. Chapter 1, the Ayashiro family. I like the art style a lot. It's pretty well done. A few hours later, I arrived at Mugen Station. The cliff I fell from is located between Mugen Village and Asato City, where Amachi's apartment is. Have I ever been here before? Supposedly the mountain over there is called Mugen Mountain. It overlooks the whole village. This station clerk seems to take his job seriously. Excuse me. Yes, can I help you? I just have a few questions. Do you have a minute? Oh, sure. Jeez. I don't know. That name. Does the word Ayashiro mean anything to you? Ayashiro? You mean the Ayashiro family? You see over there, that big mansion at the foot of the Mugen Mountain belongs to the Ayashiros. That's a big mansion, alright? What's this village like? As you can tell, it's a quiet place. However, it is known in part of its ancient traditions and in part for its ancient traditions and strange legends. If you want to know more, I'd suggest talking to some of the villagers. What's there to know about the Ayashiro family? The Ayashiro ruled this land during the Sengoku period. Nowadays, they're known as one of Japan's richest families. Have I visited that place before? Wait a second, now that I think about it, if you have visited this village before... What? That's out of nowhere. Thank you. Oh, no problem at all. Take care. Just going right into it. Not even gonna stop in the village first. Just gonna head right here. The Ayashiro family. This must be the family I wrote down on the note. So this is the Ayashiro residence. Let's see if anyone's home and willing to talk. Fucking ballsy. Dude can't remember his name. He's gonna just walk into this mansion. Start questioning people. Excuse me. Yes. Is he a butler? He's certainly dressed the part. Oh, it's the room. Where did you go? I was worried about you. Huh? Please, come in, come in. This guy's got some fucking monster brows and stash. Very thick. He seems to know me. So, tell me, what did you find out? I'm sorry, but do I know you? What? Sir? What are you talking about? Well, you see, What? Memory loss? You mean you've forgotten about the investigation I requested? Do you remember my name? Nope. What? Investigation? Sir Groom, listen to me carefully. You came here last week and accepted my request for an investigation. I asked you to look into the recent death of Kiku Ayashiro, the late head of this mansion. Please remember. What? The doctor deemed it to be heart failure, but I find that rather hard to accept. So, are you suggesting that someone... Well, I invited you to this mansion to get to the bottom of that very question. Who would have thought you of all people would lose their memory? Right after I shared my suspicions, I believe you received a phone call from someone, Sir Groom. After the phone call, you rushed out saying you might be able to obtain crucial information, remember? What? Mistress Kiku was Ayashiro's corporation's chairwoman, but her heart was getting weak. She was 78 after all. So she wrote a will, but the night she shared it with her family, she suddenly died in her bedroom. Any of this ring a bell for you? You, Sir Groom, of Utsugi Detective Agency, I've commissioned you for an investigation. That's right, I did accept the request here, remember now. And you're Zenzu. Ah, you remember, I'm so glad I took the risk and told you. Instruction. Important notes are saved in the notepad automatically. If you want to look at the notepad screen, press the plus button during the game to display the menu screen. On the menu screen, select Look at Notepad and press the A button to view the investigation notes. Press the B button to return to the menu screen. Take a look at the old notepad. An assistant like me, apparently. The man who saved me after I don't trust Amachi. Amachi is suspect. I don't really think the butler is suspect right now because he could have played this any way. Like, he didn't have to sit me down and tell me anything if he really thought that I had lost my memory. So the butler is not a suspect to me right now, but this Amachi person is definitely going to be important. Whether they're the person we're looking for or not, they're definitely going to be important. As I don't understand why they would just be by that cliff. I also do think it's bizarre that the detective you work for is not in. Let's see what else we got. Can you tell me the contents of Miss Kiku's will? Well, only her relatives were present during the reading of the will, so I'm afraid not. I see. Which relatives were present? That would be Mistress Kiku's two nephews, Kanji and Jiro, along with her niece Azusa Kasuga. No children or grandchildren, but her nephews and niece seems a little odd. I remember now, I accepted a commission here, so I did visit this mansion. Oh, whoops. Yeah. I guess what they know? Nothing in particular. Okay. Okay, yeah, we already know that. So... I don't want to quit the investigation, but I've already asked them all these questions. Can you tell me a little bit more about the relatives? Sir Kanji is the eldest of the three siblings. He is the current CEO of Ayashiro Corporation. The youngest of the three is Sir Jiro. He's the managing director of Ayashiro Corporation. And Lady Asuza, who married into the Kasuga family, is the middle child. Why would she be the middle child if she married in? Why does that matter? I see. Do they all live here? No, they only gathered here on that fateful day. However, Lady Asuza says that she'll be staying here for a little while. She isn't home at the moment, though. Some real Knives Out energy. I'd like to speak with them. Well, as I said, they're not around at the moment, but I would be happy to introduce you later. Yes, please do. Mr. Groom, I don't know if this will be of much help, but before you speak with the others, would you like to see Mistress Kiku's bedroom? Yes, I think that'd be very helpful. I'll show you in. Please follow me. This is Mistress Kiku's bedroom. Mistress Kiko passed away on her bed in this room. I don't know. Is there anyone else who lives here, Miss Sensu? There's a housekeeper named Akane. It's just the two of us now. Akane was the first person to discover Mistress Kiku's body. Akane was the first to discover Kiku's body, huh? I'd love to talk to Miss Akane. Unfortunately, she's out at the moment, but I'm sure she'll return soon. Akane was the person who discovered Mistress Kiku's body. There's a housekeeper named Akane. We already asked that. Dr. Kumada was certain it was heart failure. Dr. Kumada. Who's Dr. Kumada? Dr. Kumada is Mistress Kiku's regular doctor. He's also the only doctor in this village. He runs Kumada Clinic at the village hospital. I think that's the most I can get out of Zenzu for now. Sir Rune, why don't you pay a visit to Dr. Kumada? Sure thing, I'll do that. It would be too much to ask him to come here. I should visit the clinic myself. Unfortunately, she's out at the moment. I mean, you didn't let me examine anything in here. Let's see what we got. That lantern's a little mossy. It sounded like something jumped out of the water. Maybe they have a koi pond. There appears to be a scroll with a mountain drawn on it. This book seems to be the only one off the shelf. I wonder if she was reading it. There are several old monochrome photos on the shelf. Alright, so far, examining hasn't really done much in any of these scenes. I know it's the beginning of the game still, but... Understood. He asked where the clinic was. I did not read that dialogue out loud. So this is Kumada Clinic. It looks like a pretty old hospital. Hello. Yes, can I help you? Hi, yes, but I'm not a patient. I'm just here to speak to Dr. Kumada. Might you be the detective? Please, can we have some privacy? Of course, doctor. Well, let me introduce myself. I'm Dr. Kumada. It's nice to meet you. Likewise, my name is Brenden from Utsugi Detective Agency. I'm conducting an investigation on behalf of Mr. Zenzu. Let's see. I received a call from the Ayashiro family butler. He said you had something you want to ask me. I'm going to ask you something just to confirm. Miss Kiku's cause of death was heart failure, right? Exactly, heart failure. Having said that, though, I didn't think her heart was in such bad condition that it would give out so suddenly. Well, considering the timing, I don't blame the butler for having his suspicions. Do you know anything about her will? No, I'm just her physician, nothing more. Can you imagine passing away on the very night of announcing your will? Uncanny. Yeah, something's not right here. I don't know what Zenzu told you, but he's overreacting. Miss Kiku passed away due to medical complications. Right. Hey, don't go through my desk. What am I supposed to take? Hey, don't go through my desk. I don't think I can take this. So what can you take? I don't think I can take this. I shouldn't. Why is that an option? Alright, I don't think I can take anything. I shouldn't. Why is it an option then? Is that like arresting someone? Can you do that at some point? Is that what it is? She seems busy. Now's not the time. I can't have you snooping around. These are private medical records of former patients. Hey, now don't touch that. Whoa, it's a picture of a skeleton. Oh, it's just an X-ray image, silly. This looks like a map for a medical institution. This must be a basket for the patient's stuff. There are many medicines lined up here. I better not touch them. Yes, I was getting emergency patient. That's why I put them here. Is this his planner? He must be quite a busy man. If you're tired, sleep on rails. This guy is angry guy. Hello. I can't remember anything. You can still come in here. I don't care what you do. It's Kumada, the only doctor in Ryujin village. Oh, speaking of the Ayashiro family, Asuza Kasuga has a sore throat and is actually here right now. Asuza Kasuga, Kiku's niece. I better talk to her. May I speak with Asuza Kasuga? I need for information to ask her. I am Asuza Kasuga. Nice to meet you. I'm Brenden from Utsugi Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask... Ah, so you're the detective that Zenzu hired. Sure. Did you notice anything suspicious surrounding the Ayashiro residence recently? It's not like I lived there, so I wouldn't know. My big brother Jiro came out here as well. On the night the will was announced, the three of us stayed at the mansion. This doesn't happen every day. So everyone was at the mansion on the night Miss Kiku passed away? What's your problem? Are you insinuating that one of us did something wrong? You have to be kidding me. My aunt, she was the head of the family and the chairwoman of our corporation, but now she's in the grave. The timing was a little odd. I mean, she died the very night that she announced her will. I'd like to ask you about the contents of the will. You want me to tell you what was written in the will? I'll pass. Why don't you ask my brothers? Stop making me talk so much. I have a sore throat. I don't care who you are. I don't have time for this. Asuza has a bit of a sore throat. It's not serious, but try to keep the conversation short, just in case. Ah, that's right. Miss Kiku was buried nearby at Kagura Temple. Thanks for the tip. I appreciate your cooperation, Dr. Kamino, Miss Asuza. I think I'll be off now. I'm counting on you, young detective. Kagura Temple Cemetery. So this is Kagura Temple. It's so quiet here. This is where Kiku is buried, the Ayashiro's family gravesite. Hey, you, don't mess around the graves. This guy's pissed. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't my intention. You're not from here, are you? You weren't one of the idiots coming to explore the legend, huh? Well, I apologize for yelling at you. Legend? I'm Genshin, the chief priest here. Nice to meet you. I'm Brenden from Utsugi Detective Agency. I'd just like to ask. What? A detective? What business does a detective have in a village like this? Well... the butler of the Ayashiro family. I understand his doubts, but that's absurd. Even a doctor confirmed her cause of death. Even so, would you mind telling me what you know? Very well then. Did you notice anything odd about Miss Kiku's body? No, not really. Miss Kiku was resting in peace. Can you tell me more about the legend you mentioned? It's a rather disturbing story that has been circulating among the villagers for generations. It's said that when the head of the Ayashiro family dies in vain, they will resurrect from the grave and murder anyone they have a grudge against. I believe this is due to the village's custom of burying the dead instead of cremating them. You're saying Miss Kiku's body is still... Of course, she's buried right here, body intact. Also, the Ayashiro family has another story from the Sengoku period that's said to be the origin of the legend. But it probably isn't something I should share with an outsider. Did you notice anything unusual about Miss Kiku before she died? No, I don't think so. Miss Kiku was always so kind to me. We used to just talk and talk, and it's a terrible loss. Hey, I told you not to touch the graves. I don't think I can open it. What can you fucking open over here? I don't think I can open it. Alright, well then open is definitely not the right thing. Remember. That's Genshin's face, the chief priest. He seems pretty strict. Hey, I told you not to touch the graves. So then what the fuck can I do here? So this must be the main building of the Kagura Temple. He's pissed. Miss Kiku is resting in peace. The legend of the Aishiro, please, I'd like to hear it. Fine. During the Sengoku period, the Aishiro family ruled this land as feudal lords. One day they lost the battle, and those who managed to survive held a fort at Muge Mountain. The enemy's lord, in order to make an example out of them, dug up the Aishiro's ancestral graves one by one. After a long and gruesome final battle, Lord Aishiro was executed, but he left a curse in his wake. When the war ended, the enemy's lord visited the village only to die a mysterious death. Some say he went mad from the curse, others say Lord Aishiro rose from the grave and beheaded him. This is the story that has been passed down through generations and now has become a legend. But at the end of the day, it's all folklore. Miss Kiku is resting in peace, I'm sure of it. You think you've heard enough? That's pretty much all I can offer. Yes, I think so. Thank you for sharing. I guess back to the mansion. Hopefully the brothers are back. Excuse me, Mr. Genshin. I hope we can talk again soon. He's like, I fucking hope not. It's a waste of my time. Sir Groom, welcome back. Let's talk to my guy. My guy's Senzu. Seems like the villagers are gossiping as usual. At the end of the day, it's nothing more than a legend. This village still has a lot of ancient folklore. I literally can't stop yelling no matter what. No matter what I do. Okay, so I'm back at the station, but... That's right, I have to talk to the housekeeper back at the mansion. Kai, was it? I wonder if she's back. If she's out somewhere, maybe the station clerk has seen her. Let's talk to the random stranger. Who is like an idiot? What do you want? She was always so cheerful, but ever since Miss Kiko passed, she's been terribly depressed. If I were her, I'd move out of that house right away. Who knows what could happen to her? I bet you anything Miss Kiko is murdered, and I bet she's gonna come back from the grave. Better be careful, kid. About the legend of this village, hang on a second. I would stay away from them if I were you. Miss Kiku might rise from the grave and come after you. What can you tell me about the Aishiro family? If you live in this village, you can barely dodge the topic, but you never hear anything good about him. He died a while back, but I hear Miss Kiku's husband was involved in some shady business. I wouldn't be surprised if there were grudges against him. I heard an entire family died by suicide because of him. A family died by suicide because of Kiku's late husband? Put that in the old notepad. Talk to the station clerk. Thanks, random dude smoking a cig. Excuse me. Yes, how may I help you? We got shit to talk about. We got a dish about Akane. A bunch of people seem to be harassing her about the old legend and whatnot. People are always gossiping about the Aishiro family. Don't they ever get tired of all the creepy tales? Do we want to switch? Yeah, let's switch to that for a little bit. It's pretty good. I know, the light really freaks people out. I know. I already told you where to go. Oh, the Ayashir Prince's housekeeper just passed by a moment ago. She was headed back to Ayashir residence. Well, then let's go. Oh, welcome back, sir. Akane has returned. Well, let's go find her. I think Akane is in Mistress Kiku's bedroom. So let's go. What are we waiting for? Please, follow me. So, groom, this is Akane. Hello, I'm Akane, the housekeeper. Nice to meet you. I'm Brenden from Utsugi Detective Agency. I'd like to ask... Yes, but I don't know if I can be of any use. It would have been cool if there was also an option to, like, switch to the 8-bit graphics. I know it isn't easy, but can you try to tell me about the night you found Miss Kiku's body? Well, I suppose so. That day, the mistress hadn't left her room. I came to check on her, but by then she had already... It was the day she announced her will. Dr. Kumada said she died of heart failure shortly after falling asleep. If only I had noticed. I don't think it's something you should feel guilty about. But... if only I had noticed. Okay. As you know, he's the butler of this mansion. Come to think of it, when everyone had gathered in the living room, I saw Sir Akira out in the yard. Sir Akira? I tried to say hello, but I startled him and he walked off. I wonder what he was doing. The plot thickens. Senzu told me that he, Kanji, Jiro, Azusa, and Akane were the only people in the mansion at the time. I'm sorry, who's Akira? Oh, he's Sir Kanji's son. He goes in and out of this room from time to time. Yes, how can I help you? Oh, we fucking got you now, Senzu. Oops. Did Akira visit that day too? Was Sir Akira visiting that day? I don't remember. Uh-oh. Ah, there goes the phone. I'll be right back. Uh-oh. Senzu. Getting fucking caught. May I help you? I mean, I don't know, you already threw fucking Senzu under the bus, so... She seems very disturbed. It's a flower display. I wonder who did the arrangement. On the day she announced her will, when everyone had gathered at the hall, I saw Sir Akira out in the yard. So what am I supposed to do? We talked about everyone. It was the day she announced her will. Dr. Murray said she died of heart failure after falling asleep. On the day that she was yeah, we already talked about this. I mean, I examined everything unless I have to look at the book or something again. This book seems to be the only one off the shelf. Maybe not having coffee 2 days in a row was a bad idea. I literally can't stop yawning. As you know, he's the butler of this mansion. Alright, what am I... He's on the phone, we talked about everything, I examined everything in the room. Remember? Nope. What do I do? He's on the phone, shouldn't interrupt. Look and examine. There must be something I'm not examining. It's literally a fucking blood stain that I'm ignoring. The tatami mat is burned. Oh. I'm sorry for leaving mid-conversation, Sir Groom. I was on the phone with Miss Ayumi. She asked for you to return to the office at once. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Zenzu. But first, I noticed the tatami mat was burned. Did you know why it hasn't been repaired? Oh, is it? I wonder when that happened. I hadn't noticed until now. Oh. Lot of suspicious situations right now. He would visit from time to time to meet with the mistress, Kiku, so it wasn't unusual for him to come and go from her room. Yes? I want to talk about that burn mark. Oh. Akane? What's the matter? You look distressed. Seems like this is all I can get for now. Ayumi is waiting, so I'll head back to the office. Mr. Senzu, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Is that so? Maybe I'm just paranoid. But I hope we can get to the bottom of this soon. Well, you weren't a fucking suspect to me previously, but now you're acting a little shady there, Mr. Zenzu, so... I don't know if you want me to get to the bottom of it. Do you really? Hey, did you figure out anything at Mayuchi Village? I was curious, so I called to check in. Oh, is that why you called? What do you mean? Oh, you went missing once already. Of course I'd worry. You're right. Sorry, Ayumi. Thank you. So, tell me. I want to take a look at all the facts so far and come up with a hypothesis. Can you help me? Yes, of course. I was hired to investigate the death of Ayashiro Corporation's chairwoman Kiku Ayashiro. And while you were at it, you were involved in an accident that caused you to lose your memory. My client was the butler of the Ayashiro family. He questioned the nature of Kiku's sudden death. Kiku died on the same day she announced her will. I can understand why the butler was suspicious. The people present were Kiku's nephews and niece, Kanji and Jiro Ayashiro and Asuza Kasuga. Kanji's son, Akira Ayashiro supposedly visited that day too, but was this mere coincidence? Apparently, the cause of Kiku's death was heart failure. But her death seems a little out of the blue. I'm sure the will contained the details of her assets and who inherits them. Which means we'll have to investigate the Ayashiro Corporation. I'll take care of that. Brenden, you should go back to the Ayashiro family's home and see what else you can uncover there. Thanks, Ayumi. I may not have all my memories back, but I'll do my best. But it's getting late. Let's get some rest and start bright and early tomorrow. She's right. I'm totally beat. I should take it easy for the rest of the night and prepare for tomorrow. Utsugi Detective Agency. Morning. I'm starting my investigation at Aishiro's Corporation first thing. Roger that. I'll head to Mujin Village right away. The contents of the will, Akira, there's so much to investigate. I'll start by talking to the Aishiros about Akira and the will. Sounds good. Just be careful, okay? You better not fall off the cliff again. Chapter 2, The Last Will. Well, that worked out perfectly. So we're about to hit the hour mark. We finished the first chapter. I think this is a good time to call it here. I don't know if I'll stream the rest of this on while I'm playing it, but I'm definitely going to finish this game. I'll probably play some more tonight, actually. Well, good morning. Back again, huh? No, station clerk. We're done here. It's probably a good time to see what happens when I finish this dialogue. I heard the rumors. You're a detective, right? And you're looking into Miss Kiku. Well, kind of. Whoa. Oh dear. Is it true? Was Miss Kiku's murdered? A murder? Quick investigation for the day. So that is the first hour of the Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, which just came out today on the Nintendo Switch. I believe this game, I don't think any of the games in this series have ever come outside of Japan. They may have gone to other parts of the globe, but they definitely, from what I know, I don't think they've ever come to the United States. So, I mean, like I said at the beginning, I don't really know much at all about these games. Like, I would really just go out and say I don't really know anything about these games other than their, narrative, their visual novels, basically. A little bit of investigation, a little bit of, putting things together, so maybe as the game goes on, it'll hit some notes like Ace Attorney. Obviously, Ace Attorney, a lot of courtroom stuff. I wouldn't assume this goes to a courtroom. Maybe there's some scenes in that type of setting, but I wouldn't expect it to build up to that, just based on how that first chapter went, at least. But I'm digging it. I mean, it's a game from 1988, so I'm not expecting it to, like, blow me away. I mean, it could. I mean, there are games from the late 80s, early 90s that still hold up today, so it's not that it couldn't or won't. But my expectations aren't low for the game, but they're not high. I'm kind of just looking forward to playing a short little, piece of Nintendo history. And the other part of it is I wanted to support this out of the gate. I wish there was a physical edition. I'm kind of bummed there isn't. But I wanted to support this out of the gate simply because I hope that this does well enough to have, Nintendo be doing this type of thing with other more niche and rare games in their history, especially stuff that never came to the United States, because that would just be really cool for people like me who care about that type of stuff, but just people in general who, want to see other parts of Nintendo's library that, maybe are too difficult to acquire otherwise. So I'm excited that these are finally out. Bummed that there's no physical edition. First chapter is okay. I'm not blown away by it, but I'm enjoying it enough. The story's interesting enough that I'm at least curious to see where the next couple chapters go and see how this builds up to its conclusion. So yeah, that's the first hour of the Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, on the Nintendo Switch. I'm pretty sure it's just a full-on reskin of the original game. I don't think they changed much else. Obviously, it's a different graphical style, hence the reskin. And I don't know if this was another option or for some other thing, or this might have been they might have remade this at a different time for Japan only, but this is the first time it's coming out in the US, so pretty cool. Definitely looking forward to playing more of this, and hopefully can get this done soon before other things that I have to play this month and next month come out. I think it's only a few hours. I don't think it's a long adventure, so we shall see. But thank you so much for tuning in and watching us play through the first hour of Famicom Detective Club. Like I said, I'm not sure if I'll continue to stream this whole game on Twitch. I might play some of it offline, so if I do that, I probably won't just kind of pop back in random chapters. But hopefully you check this out. And if you want to watch our other content, we stream regularly enough on Twitch. We try to upload some more stuff to YouTube from time to time to get some more types of things up there, some specific YouTube content, as well as things like this that'll find their way up there at some point this week. And of course, our main thing is the podcast, which we record weekly. Sometimes there's 2 episodes a week when we have bonus or special episodes. We have guests from time to time, but usually it's me and the rest of Past the Controller, Mike, Dom, and Todd, talking about the latest video games and nerd culture. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, definitely check that out on your favorite podcast app. We're available everywhere. We usually stream the episode live as well when we record it, which is usually on the weekend. It's not always on the same day, so I don't want to say a day right now because it kind of just depends on our working schedules. But yeah, so thanks for checking this out. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed watching the first hour of this game. I hope it impacted you to make a decision on whether you wanted to buy this game either way. If you like what you saw, we'd love if you hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below, follow us on Twitter at PastController, follow me at BigRoom, and again, thank you so much for checking us out. Until next time.